couple of weekends ago, we were at a special event. It was a private event with a small group of reenactors. We were there to shoot video, but also have a different kind of experience. And well, it was a great group of guys to interact with all weekend. And I had some different kinds of experiences. One of the things that sort of happened to me, though, is as I spent longer and longer in that particular context, more and more of the modern things that we bring with us in reenacting or trying to, experience history, more and more of that pops out and becomes more and more obvious. It becomes an intrusion, a distraction to what we're trying to achieve. And those things come in two different ways. They come in as physical things. Those are the obvious things, whether it's cell phone or a lighter, a flashlight, different pieces of maybe warm weather clothing that we brought with us. But there are other things as well. So there are the modern items that are physical, that bombard us and take us out, that distract us from the historical. And then there are the modern mental processes that keep us from getting there, right? So modern events, philosophy, political things, all those get in the way of our historical experience. Now, there's a good thing and a bad that goes along with both of these, the physical and the mental things. The good is that as we get rid of those for, the weekend or the week or whatever it is, or that small time period, we can see the things that are in our modern world that are very, very good for us. They're great blessings, and we are always taking them for granted. And when we have to live without them, we realize how wonderful they are. Modern medicine or, whatever it is. But there's also the other half of that, which can be very good for us. And that is that we realize the things that we brought with us from modern life that we actually don't need. Things that we could and possibly should do without every day, not just in a historical context. And some of those things might be mental things, and some of those things might be physical things. They're distracting us even from our modern life, from what we're trying to achieve in everyday life. I know I learned a lot from that weekend and so enjoyed it, and I want to take some of those things with me, realizing the things I don't need to bring with me next time, and things that maybe I need to leave behind in my everyday life, and then the things that I do realize are just so very, very wonderful that we get to live with today that they didn't have in the 18th century. I want to thank you for coming along on this little journey, this little thought process. Also for all your great support that you give us here on the channel. Thanks for watching today.